Earlier this year, I grew an entire package worth of pansies. While it was definitely an easier year for gardening this year, it didn't go as I hoped and ended up failing me. So I'm just going to show you how it went. Here I put together a potting mix of faux mix potting soil, some leftover soil from last year, and the finished vermicompost that I had produced from my own worm bin. It was a really excellent mixture actually, but it didn't dry very easily and held a lot of water, which started to contribute to some of the problems I had. There has been loud construction going on in our neighborhood all summer, and this is part of what you're hearing in the background. So, just a heads up. The process of planting and watering always gives me so much joy. I just love doing this. Even if it doesn't work. Well, it did work, for a while at least. There is what is left of a chrysanthemum in this pot, so I just planted pansies around it. Through the month of June, these pansies were just beautiful, but unfortunately I didn't get any video footage, just these two photos. Now this is partly where the issues began. In this one I'm showing you the difference between a thickly planted little pot versus a somewhat more sparsely planted one. You see the plants are smaller in this one and they're beginning to get spider mites. They were getting stress from being too close together, and turns out our house is just in too hot of a location. There is no cool shade anywhere. Eventually, between heat and humidity, the mildew, aphids, and spider mites began taking their toll. This problem wasn't just limited to my pots. It turned out it was everywhere. There was mildew in many places that I walked on any plant around. So in the end, I got rid of the two larger pots and the smaller ones for free on Facebook Marketplace. I kept the pot with the chrysanthemum, and the two smaller pansy pots I put under the stairs, which was a little bit better. They've done better for longer, but the problems are still persisting, so I'll just enjoy them until the end of the season, just where they are. And now I think if at some point I grow pansies in the future, to wait until I have the right kind of place to put them so I don't run into this kind of heartbreak. It's been a very good season. This was really fun to do. I enjoyed a good solid 3 to 4 weeks of beautiful plants. And now it's time for the next phase. It's been too hot on the porch for this cyclamen as well, and while it's had no pests or mildew, it's been looking a bit heat stressed, so under the stairs it goes. Once the weather starts cooling off, I'll bring it indoors unless I find it a new home before then. Geraniums have become my favorite porch plant. They're easy to take care of, they're pest-free, and they're effortlessly beautiful. After 2 years of container gardening, I can now confidently say, grow few plants, put one pot inside of another to insulate roots from the sun, and choose varieties that are low maintenance and pest-free, such as lemon balm and geraniums. Till next time.